For thousands of years, human beings have been trying to figure out what this ego is all about. And we have had spiritual practitioners who have tried to destroy the ego, but the ego cannot be destroyed, right? It's like a shadow that's following us, and it's there. So we have to discover the ego. When we discover the ego, we realize that the ego is really there to protect us, to guide us. But sometimes the ego can become overprotective and overbearing. It can even lie to us. It can tell us things that we are really not. And it's all done for good reason, right? So the main thing is, when we become reflective and aware about our ego, then we can see that when it becomes overbearing and overpowerful, and sometimes it creates hubris, it creates conceit, it creates a sense of pride, maybe a false sense of pride, it creates arrogance, and that can also make us self-righteous, and we can hurt each other too. So this is why it's so important for us, especially as we gain more and more power as a parent, power as a manager, power as a leader. The higher up we go, we tend to let our egos just take us over. So if we become humble as we move up the ladder, as we gain that positional power, and if we start letting go and become aware of tempering that ego, we can become much better leaders. That comes from being humble, but at the same time, the ability to be tough too as a leader. And the way to do that is to go inward. And a mindfulness meditation practice is a nice way of inquiring into the mind and inquiring into the ego. So I invite you to take on a mindfulness practice so we can temper our egos.